Hello, everybody. We got a good one for you tonight. I'm Steve Harvey, and this is the. I'm not Steve Harvey, and this isn't Family Feud. However, this is BB House Guest time. Yeah. So I took notes. I never take notes. I'm usually like just going off the cuff, which kind of turns into rambling. So I'm just gonna read off a few notes. So we know Kyle got sent to the jury house, and we had to close out Kyle's romantic storyline. You know, Kyle once said to camera, "We are the American couple. We are the perfect American couple. We are like Barbie and Ken. You know, him being Ken and Alyssa being Barbie. She's more like, what was Barbie's little sister's name? I forgot her name. Ziggy, Diggy, whatever. Flipper. No, was it Flipper? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But they were the American couple, and CBS needed to close out their story, which is something I did know. I knew that they were going to make last night's edit all about Kyle and Alyssa's romance, showmance that wasn't. So CBS realized they needed to pivot that story because what? Nobody was interested. Twitter was not for it. It was like the gross man's. Like nobody was interested. It wasn't hot. It wasn't sexy. It wasn't scandalous. It was just blah. It was like two inexperienced adults who seemed like they were in high school trying to have a romance in the house. So it was obvious that CBS needed to pivot that story. And what do we have? This bit of information that Michael and Brittany were holding on to closely. They did not say a word about it. So then it came out, of course, we know about the drama, the hoopla of last week. Kyle's a racist. Kyle's not a racist. Kyle's a racist. Oh, Kyle didn't mean it, but Kyle's got to go. Kyle's got to be put on the block. Turner didn't want him on a block. Wanted Taylor to go, but everybody agreed. Kyle needed to go because of the optics. So there we have it. Kyle is gone. And looky, who is HOH now? Spoiler alert. Michael, of course. But let's back it up. Let's go back to the house meeting. And this is where, CBS went from a nasty little Hallmark romance with Kyle and Alyssa to a lifetime drama with Kyle being now racist with his racial biases to an ABC after school special. I don't know how many of you are old enough to remember those, but it was like on a very special episode, let's say a very special episode of Different Strokes. And I know a lot of you aren't old enough to know that, but it was always a very special episode. And on this episode in the BB house, Kyle, his character had reached an arc. It's time to learn and grow from his bad decisions and choices that were made in the house. So they sit around and they have this very politically correct conversation where at the end of the day, Kyle came out the hero because he's going to go off into that jury house and seek wisdom and guidance, and he's going to grow from this moment. But you know what's funny? CBS was trying to pull at our heartstrings with the background music. Like, oh my God, Kyle, he lost it and now he's found it. But then you know what's really funny? That Uncle Terrence Ruckus, Chi-Town's premier karaoke DJ, is that even a thing? Is a karaoke DJ even a thing? Like, what makes a karaoke DJ different from a DJ in the club? Well, I know the difference. They're just playing, oh, you want to do, Where Did the Love Go by, I don't even know what this song is going. You want to do this song? Okay, I'll play it. That's what Terrence does. Oh, you on the list for this song? Okay, I'll play it. All right, we found love in a hopeless place. Everybody come to the stage. Alyssa. And so, why am I on this tangent about Terrence being a karaoke DJ and a bus driver? But, so Terrence had a moment where he was crying. And that actually, like, I didn't know whether to laugh or to cry. Like, and I tend to get like choked up if I see anybody cry. So I shed a tear for Terrence. He was legitimately hurt that because he trusted Kyle. Like Terrence felt because when he was out there at Direfest that he had gained some allies in the house, but he was just mad because Kyle pulled the okey doke on him, and now he feels so guilty about what he did to Joseph. So, Terrence, I get it. You are still the last man to know in the house, and that sucks, right? Especially being the oldest, you should be the leader. Like, but you have been bamboozled by these youngins, and a youngin from Utah who uses that as an excuse for his ignorance. So, you know what? I have a real serious question to ask. Since, Michael is now HOH again. Is Michael a robot? Is he like an AI experiment in the house? Like, is he is he an extraterrestrial? Because he wins and wins and wins. And I know they say like Michael really knows his game. He studied this game. Even if you know the game, that doesn't mean you're gonna be good at the game. Daniel knew the game. He wasn't good at the game. But he wins he wins the mental and the agility and endurance competitions. Like, although they haven't really had a real long endurance competition that he won. Taylor won the wall challenge. But it's like he presents as a frail nerd, but yet he's killing the game. And I happened to see last night Monty and Terrence were talking, and they're concerned. So my question to you is Michael a robot? Serious question. It is. I'm serious. Is Michael a robot? Is he an AI experiment? Or did the microchip from the vaccine give him these powers? Because how's he winning? How's he beating everybody at everything? So drop into the comments and let me know your thoughts. Like and subscribe.